G'day tubers and welcome to part 38. Yes, this is it, part 38, nearly 40. Welcome everyone. Thank you to my subscribers, my viewers, and anyone the hell else that matters. We're not going to crap on too much here. What we're going to do is get straight into it with a bit more farm life. Still at Nakabo Station, been here 2 weeks now. Probably stay one more week and then head back to Cobar. And probably venture off to a new place, I think. But let's get into this.
Here's a little gem for you, tubers. I think it's a Daihatsu, but I think it's a Daihatsu Rocky. Little four-wheel drive thing, just like little Zuki. That's a real Bushbasher. We're just doing a bit of work to it, getting it going properly, putting a two-way radio in. It's got the Fred Flintstone floor pan in it, so that's all right. And yeah, Kevin wants to put the door back on it. I don't know why he'd bother personally, but who cares? It's not my ute. What a tough little Bushbasher, eh? Have a look at that. It's she's overheating a bit. I think the radiator's blocked up, but yeah, it's all muddy and crappy inside, so it's been sitting out in the bush for ages, I think. But once again, guess what you find on top? Red dust. But yeah, what a hot rod, eh? What about that? Well, here we go, tubers. We're out in the bloody Daktari Daihatsu here. And boy, she's a rock and roller. What a ride this thing is, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, she's as rough as guts. But still got a little bit of go in it. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be driving it too far. Guys, I'm out here with Kevin. He's just checking a few of his fences, make sure that everything's all right, and you know, no cattle are getting through or anything into a neighbour's property. We've just released an emu that got caught up in the fence, so he was very happy to see us, and he hopped off, or ran off, whatever emus do. But yeah, a bit rocky through here. It's I reckon Kev's got gold here and he doesn't even know it. But yeah, it's all interesting stuff, a lot to be learned. Well guys, I'm out here fixing my first fence with Kevin, and we've got to join these two pieces of barbed wire back together. And I have no idea how it's done, but if you look at this thing actually clamps the wire at that end, and that at that end, and then you manipulate this handle, and that pulls the whole lot together. Now that's about an inch apart or so, as you can see. And Kev's just going to get a little sort of figure 8 piece, and that pulls the whole lot tight. And you can let the bloody tensioner off and away you go. So this should be interesting. A bit too much. So Kev's doubled that over. Piece about 1.5 foot long or so, about 500-600 long, 700, whatever. He's twisting it up and snipping it off. Now let's see how he joins this. This is another one of his patent things, so he might not want me filming it. Okay, so he puts a loop in the barb, and then sticks one into the open end through the hole in the barb. Twists that round. Like so. Now that's not going anywhere in a hurry.
That locks onto itself.
So he's got one end joined up, as he said, it just locks onto itself.
The more pressure that comes on it, the more it pulls, the tighter it jams this tight.
Okay,
That's in
thanks Kev. Now he's going to do the other end. Same thing, he's putting a loop in it. Then sticks that through likewise. He's going to somehow try and pull that tight.
The tighter you can get it, the tighter it'll be when you're finished. I'll go halfway with this. I might snap the wire, so I'll leave it.
There's a hell of a lot of tension on all that, people, I tell you what.
Right. Pull this as tight as possible.
It's the sort of thing you'd be glad you got gloves on, mate.
Yeah. Without the barbs, you've got the rust that'll get into your skin as well.
Oh, that'd be tetanus. And then same thing, guys, he just winds that round there again.
Tight and close.
So that's not going to go anywhere.
And let the tension back on it.
You'll let the tensioner go now. That'll pull it all tight, and look at that. Tight as a drum.
I'll just cut that end off to tidy it up.
Tight as a drum. There you go. Now, Kev, I don't want to have to bring you out here and show you that again, all right? Next time you'll have to do it on your own. Good on you, guys. Guys, Kevin was telling me he used to have a party line with the property next door. Here's sort of basically all that's left of it now is just an insulator and a little bit of wire. But he was saying, yeah, every time, you know, the phone went out, you had to drive along the length of it to 18 miles or whatever it is to find out where the break was and rejoin it. So, yeah, it'd come with its own hazards, I suppose. Plus, as he said on the motorbikes, if the cable's hanging a bit low, you're talking about decapitation. So, but yeah, there's an interesting little bit of history for you. Well, guys, we're out in the red dust again in Little Zooks. Kevin's given me a little mug map, and we're just going for a bit of a drive up to the Carbo Range, which either got its name from the station or the station got its name from the range. But this is one of his, well, I gather one of his boundaries here. So we go up here a little bit, and there might even be a little bit of four-wheel driving in this. So we've got the famous winch and the recovery kit, and plenty of water and all that sort of stuff, and it's not too hot today, it's a nice day. And yeah, we're out doing a bit of boundary riding, I suppose you'd call it, but yeah, let's wait and see what happens. Should be fun. Well, tubers, we're up on top of the Carbo Range, and don't know if you probably can't see it in this. Right off in the distance, you'll see a little white roof, and that's the roof of the church. So yeah, that's sort of, I think we're basically looking east. But yeah, it's sort of pretty rocky and dry as a bone, but Little Zooks is behaving herself beautifully. Nothing's gone wrong so far, and yeah, we're just continuing our boundary check. So yep, we'll keep moving. Guys, this looks like the sand hill that you can see from Kevin's place. It's yeah, beautiful red dust, powdery red dust getting into everything. Looks like the range goes off over there somewhere. That's looking west. Beautiful big gum tree to sit under. And once again, directly in the middle there, if you can just see that little white dot, that's the church again. So yeah, nice little run up here, little run. Tell you what, tubers, some spots are, this isn't too bad along here. We've just come down from here. It's all but really, really rocky. You really got to pick your line. I don't want to put anything through the sumper little Zuki. But the other thing you got to watch out for is right here. And I don't know if you can see that clearly, but it's a heap of old fencing wire. And that'd be absolutely terrific wrapped around your tail shaft or your wheel. So I'm not taking it back with me, but what I'll do is I'll just hang it over the fence here, so at least it'll stay there. Yeah, and we'll continue on down that way. But little Zuki's doing a wonderful job so far, behaving herself and being a very good girl. Have a look at the size of him. He's bloody huge. He's probably got a 2 metre wingspan. Look at him. Guys, we're out here trying to move a few of these cattle around. Over there where you see them, there's a bit of a dam, but she's basically dry. And there's plenty more over there. But what Kev does is he puts some feed on the trailer, and then they think they're going to get a feed, and they'll come over and they'll actually follow him, and he'll lead them to another one. So, yeah, but they're not in any hurry at the moment by the looks of it. One or two are looking, but they don't seem to want to follow. They might not like the look of me. We've got their attention, guys. They're all bloody heading in now. It's just about time for me to get in the car, I think. I don't know what these bastards do. But yeah, Kev's just getting their attention now. They look like they want a bit of a feed, so yeah, they're probably going to hang around. Yeah, they're being a little bit shy. They're probably waiting for one to break the ice. Well guys, they followed us down to the tank here. There's plenty for them to drink. But here they come on it, they know it. They can smell it and they're flat out. Have a look at them go here, eh? Poor buggers. Yep, they're onto it now. Here we go, I'm first, I'm going in first. Get out of the way. I'm going in. Oh, have a look at this, I'm going for a swim. Yeah, you reckon they didn't need that? Have a look at that, eh? Straight to it. Oh, they're all coming in now. The goats have taken off. There's a few goats over there running off. I wouldn't get in the way of this lot either. Look at the size of them. Guys, as distressing as this is another reality of this drought. Wild goat here, he's come in for a drink and obviously gotten himself stuck up the back legs and stuck to his stomach. He can't get out, so we're going to give him some help. I don't know what's going to happen here. It looks pretty muddy and ordinary, but Kevin's a bit of a master at this, so he's got his... Big Kev's got his equipment there. I don't know if he wants a hand or not to help get him out, but yeah, poor soul, stuck fast he is. It's just part of it. I know this is a bit stressful for some viewers, guys. It's the only way. Here he comes. It's the only way. It's he's coming out now. Kev's got him by the antlers. Looks ugly. But there he goes. He's up and he's out and he's off. He won't be back in that again in a hurry, I tell you. Yeah, thanks, mate. No worries at all. He's gone. Kev's just going to dress up one of his roads here, guys, with the grater. So this should be good for a laugh. He reckons he's got a fair bit of prowess behind the sticks. So we shall see. Now that's the way to clear roads, tubers.
Tubers, here's a free feed donation. I couldn't find out exactly who it was from. One of those organisations, the truck driver told me. Apparently it comes down from come up from the Eyre Peninsula in South Australia there. So I think Kevin got himself about 18 bales here, and they're pretty big, So yeah, a bit of free feed. The guy who bought them out is actually one of his neighbours. That's about 80 kilometres away. He got his free lot, and he thought he'd bring Kevin's out as well. So that was nice of him. So yeah, but bit of free feed. I'm sure they'd be glad to grab it. Well, guys, that's about part 38. We're out of here, out in the carbo station tomorrow, and I'm going to miss it. It's been a lot of fun. Massive, massive learning experience. How can I sum up 3 weeks in a few words? These people do it tough. The no rain, no basic income, dust over everything because there's no vegetation on the ground to hold anything. So every time you touch everything or there's a bit of wind, it's just covered in dust. It gets into everything, and it can get depressing. But these people battle on. They are absolutely brilliant. I've been very lucky to have 2 of the kindest hosts that you could ask for. They've been so nice to me, so welcoming. Basically let me do what I want. Not that was anything outrageous. Most of my time was spent helping out in the shed, fixing cars and that sort of thing. Damn hard life, people. I don't think I could adapt to it. I miss my internet. I miss my pizza on a Sunday night, and it's a 2-hour drive just to go to town. And that's up sort of 100k of dirt road and then 100k of asphalt. It's there's no one else around here. I asked Kevin what the longest boundary was, and he said about 50 kilometres. Now that's from home, like Langwarrin South, to the city of Melbourne. That's how far one boundary is. That's how big the place is. You can drive endlessly and just never see it all. It's amazing. But yeah, damn hard for these people. You've got to admire them. They've been in drought for about 3 or 4 years here. Not a lot of stock. The sheep are gone. Plenty of feral goats. But yeah, farming's damn hard. But having said that, these people enjoy a freedom that you don't get in the city. There's no traffic. There's no people. You can just pick up a gun and go out in your car and start shooting. Now, you try doing that in Melbourne. It'd last about 10 seconds and you'd be in prison. It's, so they've got a freedom, which you just can't have in the city. There's no gangs or robberies. Well, I've heard a few stories about some thieving going on. I'm not going to go into huge details here because I don't know all the facts nor the people or anything. So, but I'm not even going to say what was stolen. But it does happen apparently, even at a place like Nicarbo. But yeah, I'm not saying who or what. But yeah, no, just as I say, they do it hard, but they've kept they've kept their happy side to them and that, and they've got hope, and it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Next week, I'm going to ring up the organiser in Barry and ask to go to another farm for a few weeks and give them a hand. I don't know if it'll be as good as this one. It might be better, it might be worse. I have no idea, but it'll be hard to beat this one. As I say, these people were extremely kind to me, but yeah, it changes your outlook a little bit on things, when you see how they've got to do it compared to how easy we've got it. But anyway, having said that, it's not a bad thing. I've had the greatest time in 3 weeks. I've learnt so much. It's been a lot of fun, and I've seen a lot of animals, all sorts of things. Even fed some cows and done a bit of fencing and all that, as you've seen. But anyway, people, I'm going to turn this off. You will see me in part 39, which will be coming up very shortly. And thank you to my subscribers, my viewers, and anyone else who's anyone else. Yeah, see you in part 39, people. Have a good one. See ya.